you a few things that I brought back from Japan. Some for you, some for me. And let's talk about florets. Here is a pen that's a fidget spinner fountain pen. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's spinning. How cool is that? And so I've carried these pens before and they sold out, so I met with them, and I'm a retailer now, or I guess maybe the retailer. There's only a couple of us, and so they sold pretty quick, so I brought back some more. What do you guys think of this? And let's see. Well, I'm trying to get it open. There we go. You can see that this is a fountain pen right here. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's texture. And again, the coolest part, that it spins. Hello, hello. I want to get me one. Somebody's saying I want to get me one with the body of threads. Maybe I can't see all of it. All the question or the statement. Hello, hello. So that's one. I have it in black. Now the spinner. I have another model I did not grab, and it comes in brass. And but this does not. I have it in silver and black on the website already. I got back a little less than a week ago, and jet lag was a little harsh on me, so I'm just now getting to the point that I can actually think clear. The other thing that I brought back, which I already have on the website, would be the Zento signature. These are hard to get even in Japan. So somebody asked if they come in different colors. They come in, this one comes in silver and black. He's very new to the US market. Really nice guy. The family has worked with metals, and they're just kind of transitioning. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm terrible at opening this. I should have grabbed both colors. I think we're discussing other things. They have ballpoints as well with ebonite material, and I have those on the website, but I did not grab one to do in this video. So this particular one with the little fidget spinner is only in silver and black. It's not heavy because it is an aluminum, but it's really well made, as most Japanese products are. And then let's see this. This is not a fountain pen. It's the, oh, I have it upside down. It is the Zento signature. So it's oh man, we probably went to 5 or 6 places to find this, and we actually didn't find it, but I had made a request of a Japanese retailer. But anyway, we didn't find it. Somebody else did, and so I got them and added them to the website. So let me show you guys. This is just a uniball. It's the flow refill, but what makes it cool is, ready? Yeah. For those who are fidgeters, didn't do it on purpose, but I've ended up with all the fidgety things, right? So there's a magnet, isn't that cool? And this is a uniball, and this is, like the section is made a little different. These come in 2 colors, but right now I only have one on the website, the silver. It also comes in black. So, really cool. The magnet though, you know, yeah, we'll see if that annoys the other people. But this is a uniball, and it's called a uniball signature, Zento. And again, I think I did some Instagram stories on it, where we were going from store to store, and the stores we were going to did not have them. And I had a request in to somebody in Japan to get them for me, and we're still waiting. They don't have them either. And here it is. Okay, so there's that. Then 6-ring refills. Here's a 6-ring refill right here. And this is what they call the Bible size. This one has a 2026 planner in it. I don't know if you can see that right there. And Bible size. I had tested these out in the A5 previous to going over there. So the 6-ring binder, this is not real leather. It's at a price point that you'll see on the website that shows that it's not. But I liked having these little extra pockets for when you're out and about. And this fabric, you know, all things fountain pen friendly, right? And so it has it's undated for the most part, other than the front where it has the calendar. And you can see it has it in English. And as far as the Monday through, it's a Monday start. Now, the small days are not in English. Somebody says happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. You didn't see this on the site or the Zento? Maybe I forgot to add them yet, so after this is over, I guess I'll add them. Because I thought I did. But I can't look right now since I'm on here. Or maybe I forgot to make it public after I added them, so I guess we'll find out. Because I honestly hadn't looked because we're having a sale right now. So give me like half an hour after I do this and I'll go look. Or email us at bendesonline@gmail.com to remind me. Somebody's saying the Zento was there. Well, they make a signature, they make a flow, and they make a signature. This is just the same refill in both, just the cooler body. Thank you for whoever's saying, like, on there. Okay, so we have the system binder that is already on the site, and this is the 2026. And then we have the rest of the stuff I'm going to show you may not be on the site. Well, the Irrifle is, but some of the other things may not be yet. If you came to the store last Saturday when I had just gotten back, hello. I'm just showing off a few things I got in Japan. Some of these things locals had already seen. Some things I did not have out yet, like the Lorettes and I don't think I had the signature out yet. And let's talk about some of the things that aren't on the site that you guys may have questions about, but they probably will end up on the site. No, I know they will. So Nagasawa, who we work with out of Japan, they have their own designs in 6-ring refills in all the various sizes. Locals get all the love. That's right, they do. But they also end up being my I'm not gonna say test subjects, but for the good or bad of it. So Nagasawa, the man who created the Kobe ink, if you're familiar with it, he got to participate in the design of not all of them, but some of these, and he wanted to have the colors of the various lines based on different inks in their own lineup. So it's not just a standard color that you'll find. I don't know if you can tell from looking here, but see how the colors are different? So that's kind of cool. Their own colors for the lines. It's the little things that, you know, I can appreciate because I know the work that goes into it, and I think you guys can too. But anyway, so this is Bible size refills, and it's actually Graphilo paper, and you can see that it says Nagasawa on there. I did not do my nails for you guys. So these will be on the site in the different sizes. Here's the mini 6 in this particular. This is a different one, but you can see it does come in the Bible, and I've asked them if we could get it in the A5 as well, because look, it's the cute little sailor bottles to the side of the lines. And then Takauchi-san, he also, this was his own design that he wanted. Both of these were. But this one, it has an area for you to swatch your inks, and it fits perfectly in your Bible size. So I thought that was kind of cool. And again, these will be on the site. They're just not yet. Hello, hello. And so we had 3 different layouts that I'm showing you guys. There are more. These are just the 3 I'm showing you. Let's see what else. I hope you guys are having a good day, by the way. It's sunny here, even though the sun probably will go down soon. Parking lot's empty. We had a lot of orders, so we needed to work for some of the day, because tomorrow we'll be open to the public, so I'll be running the retail side and won't be able to help with packing. We have employees that will help, but sometimes it gets a little crazy when it's a holiday sale. All right, so these are washi tapes that I got, and when I got one for me, I realized that other people would like the same designs as I did, so I went ahead and got more. So these are items that I'll carry in the future too. So you can see these 2 colors. I feel like these are nice because they kind of had a little bit of a holiday vibe to them. You can see that this is like a pink to burgundy color with some gold splatter. So it goes with a lot of different things if you want to run it around your planner or journal. And then here's like a teal green color with the gold. And then I really like doing something that's non-specific. So the marbly colors. And this is a pink with gold. And here's a cloud with a little bit of shimmer to it. Oh, let me show you guys these as well. These, if they're not on the site, they will be, because we're still trying to work through everything. I brought back a lot of things. A lot. I should have somebody is asking if I'm still giving out the pie ink samples. I am. The possum pie, absolutely. We still had some left this morning, for sure. And I can make up more if we need to. So this is these are hole reinforcers. And if you've ever needed those, you know, for these Bible size and stuff, and the 6 ring, it's kind of nice to have that. So, hole reinforcers. This kind of paper, the lines are all colored, and I think, yes, I have it in yellow and green also. So you can see this one has like a pinkish line. I don't know if y'all can tell. I hope you can. This one has green graph. And then this one has a yellow line going on. So I should have enough ink samples of possum pie to get through tomorrow. And then if we need to, we can make it more. It might delay. If somebody asks for it, it might delay your order going out. But I can get some more made. The 2026 Raymay Da Vinci's. I have had some of these that I had to pick up some more when I was there. And did I grab the same one? I sure did. This is the layout I like, so I guess that's why I grabbed it. But this is dated 2026, and it's got a week on a page on one side, and there's like just lined on the other, so you can kind of leave it open to what you want. And you can see it's actually Tomoe River paper there. One of the things I was able to learn when I was there is some of the symbols for things like Tomoe River, and there's a few things I learned and picked up in terms of characters, Japanese characters, and I think it showed me how I need to use my brain differently and learn some new things. Is Pannonia Dracula Rising a shimmer ink? I don't remember. it must be one that just came in if you're asking, because we haven't had time to swatch it. Because I was gone and I basically had to hit the ground running, and we knew going into this that I would come back and do an event right on top of the holiday. But I didn't consider how much stuff I would bring back, both for me and for you guys. And that would take time to get added to the site. This is Stationery, and it's a handmade product brand. It's really, I know you can't smell it, but it's awesome leather. And I love these because there's a lot of thought and effort that went into them, and you can see the way the edges are finished is very professional. She has a pocket on one side, and then went to the effort to add this because, you know, then you kind of have a little protection for your exterior portion. Really digging this. This is not on the website, and it probably won't be, because this was something to have a sample of, and then do we want it or not want it? And I got feedback from the locals, but just wanted you guys to see that we were working and testing out things. Has blood? No. So Dragon Drawer is saying no. It has black pigment, not shimmer. I brought back this, which is not going to be on the website, but how gorgeous is this? It was a limited edition, exclusive to Japan, and I found a store that had one left. I really wanted the FM nib, but they didn't have the FM nib left. This was the last one. And Nagasawa, the staff of Nagasawa, Mana-san, he took me to a few small local businesses, which I thought was awesome. And when I saw this, I had to call the staff over and figure out the whole thing, and it had to come into my possession. We'll see. If a local wanted it, I might be willing to part with it, but I don't foresee me putting it on the website. I just wanted you guys to see it, you know. Know that it helps you guys in any way. This brand is called Brillio, and I had already decided that I was going to bring it in the country. We just had the opportunity to meet I guess it was the head of sales. The terminology doesn't always translate exactly right, so sometimes I'm not sure, but he was either the head of the company itself, or the head of sales, and he was showing some new things off, and so I got to meet him. And this item is the mini 6, but it comes in different sizes. But I really like the 6-ring binder systems, and I love that these had the pockets. This little thing is adjustable right here, which I can't get my hands on it right now, but it is, I swear. And look at it. It's a nice, really setable leather, and this color is a really good neutral. So this will end up on, not this particular one, but they will end up on the website. Got several of these. And again, really soft leather. And look, it has this pocket. And the brand is Brillio. Whoops, did it upside down. So there you go, right there. This is an A5 size. And look at the rich burgundy with the black leather combo. That's right, locals do. And you can see 3 and 3 for that total of 6 rings. And a nice pocket here as well. And you can always add something to the side. It's called Brillio, and I can't remember if it's BR. The style is called SPAD. I think it's It's SPADOG. That's what this style of leather is called, but then it's Brillio is the brand. BRILIO or BRELIO. I should have grabbed the card. I didn't grab it when I came over here. But this really soft pebbled leather, smooth, soft to the touch, not a stiff leather. And these are made to have a, these are made to be stiffer, and it is all leather. So it's just completely different types of designs. Alrighty, y'all. There's so much more I could talk about. I didn't even discuss, which somebody asked me about, I didn't discuss things like the possum pie ink that we're doing. Have you ever seen the ink mascara? I did. I actually thought I had an appointment to get one made, and I did not. The system didn't work well for U.S. citizens because it didn't accommodate like English characters. So before I had even left for Japan, I had thought it was scheduled, but it ended up myself, another American also thought they had an appointment, but did not. But my friend, her name is Lei Reyes, she's from the Philippines, she had managed to get an appointment. So she actually had an appointment every day of the Tokyo Pen Show. So I played with hers that she got. I don't know. I'm not going to say that it was, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to say on here. But it was interesting. I think that the glass dip pens probably interested me more, and I didn't bring them into this video, but I did get I'm going to go to my stuff. I did get a number of glass dip pens. Here we go. Here's more merchandise. So this was also from the Shinero company. Sharina. Oh my gosh, my brain. I told you I was tired. Jet lag got me. Shinari, right there, is this leather. But I got several different types of pieces. And I was really pleased with that. And then the glass dip pens, I guess I didn't have one out here. I meant to show you guys, and I guess I left it in my office area. I meant to show you guys that I had the glass dip pens, and I guess I didn't grab one. Out of all the inks I brought back, and I brought back a lot of ink, I only had one leaker. And I was a little bit sad about it, because I bought it in the store, and it was a store exclusive. So it was kind of cool to have that from one of the locations. Because I was trying to get store exclusives at different stores, because, I mean, somebody said I just bought a bottle of possum pie because I always miss out on your incredible inks. Oh, thank you. I probably didn't do the best job of publicizing that I had that one. I know I didn't. But it had already made the ink before I ever left for Japan. I wanted to make sure I had that handled. So the plan going in had actually only been to make that for free samples. And then because we have our in-house photographer is also an awesome artist, and her neighbors have a rescue that includes possums rescued. She had a real live possum she could draw from, and she did. So on the bottle, the artwork you see was done using a real possum that had been rescued. So I hope that's kind of a cool thing. So let's see. Oh, these are some things I got for myself. Because how cute is this? This is some envelopes I got to test out because it said Fountain Pen Meister, and they went to trouble of putting it in English. So I thought, maybe I should test this out. It's like maybe $2, so why not? And I'll show you guys maybe more of my stuff right here. There you go. more stuff that I did not show y'all. The inks are not in here. Some of the stuff I did show you guys. These I got 4 different colors, one of each. One of the employees has one, and then local has the other color. I was actually thinking about using these for my own journaling. I have a gratitude journal, and I struggle with what works best to kind of identify, like, because I do 3 things a day, and I wanted some different dots for different days. And I have tried stickers of all kinds, and I think something simple might work best for me. So Possum Pie is actually a 4-layer delight. Do you know what 4-layer delight is? Or I don't know if that's something that lots of people use. Okay, pretend like you don't see me going to find. Nope, can't find it. Okay, I'm going to go back. All right. Also, I did get this ink. It's Athena ink, and it's from Morrison. There, got that. And this I got Matthew 2 of them. He wanted them, and I got a friend of mine another one. These are hard to get. It's a pencil that automatically brings the lead forward, and they're even hard to get in Japan. So when Matthew Chan, he's my translator, but also he's a nib grinder, like Matthew's Nib Works. He was so excited about these. I thought, okay, well then who do I know that likes pencils? Let's make sure we get a few. I mean, I sell pencils, but I have a love-hate relationship with pencils. Okay, so we'll come back over here. Alrighty, and I have more stuff that I'm not going to show off today. I just thought I'd try to do a little bit of a live to kind of break this all down. I will tell you guys that I guess I could flip the camera around. Hold on. I'm going to try to raise this up. Okay. Here we go. I'm not exactly dressed for y'all. Anyway, at some point this week, we're going to, myself and my friend, the gentleman stationer, he's out in Nashville. He's got his own store, and he is known as a blogger. We're going to start discussing with the public our podcast. And we have done it a few times, but we've not released it to the public, just to a private group of people. But it means I may not have as much time to talk about these other things. So thought I would show you guys all the things before I get sidetracked. Because an ADHDer, me being the ADHDer, I know that I will get sidetracked. The week gets crazy. Somebody says Joe. Yes, Joe Craze. And I've done, I think, three episodes probably, and we released it into his Discord group, but now we're going to start that process of going public. Oh, thank you guys for coming and joining me, because it is a holiday. I was torn, like, do I go public and talk to people or not? Anyway, I'll come back and do this. My goal had been to do these like once a week, kind of like I do on Instagram. So if you want to get any more information, vanessaonline@gmail.com. That's how you can find us. Or you can come to our store, 5320 South Shackleford, Little Rock, Arkansas. Some of you guys live much too far away to come by. So just go to the website, vanessa1938.com. So, alrighty guys, somebody says, hopefully I get to Arkansas soon. Well, I wouldn't be coming this week unless you're already here, because Monday there is a freak chance of snow. And for our area, that's crazy, because it's not even cold enough for a jacket yet. I mean, a light jacket is it, in long sleeves. So it's going to get cold tonight, colder tomorrow, and it may just snow in the mountains. So anyway, Y'all, I see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't eat too much, or do eat too much and take a good nap. All right. Bye.